Hello, today I am going to share with you more details of my 2-year 10,000 kilometer ownership review of the Suzuki V-Strom 650 XT. Hello, I am Bosky and you are watching the Art of Unwinding channel. In this channel, I share my motorcycling experiences both on and off the motorcycle, which can help you make your motorcycling experiences better. I will also share information on maintenance costs, engine performance, overall usability and the luggage systems that I use for my travels. This video today is video number 2 of the ownership experience of this motorcycle. If you haven't watched video number 1, it's there in the comment section below. Please click the link and watch it. Let me start by sharing some information on performance, usability and features. To start with, the one-touch start is pretty cool. We don't need to hold the button down to crank up the engine. Just a touch and it fires up. Then there is this low speed assist where without throttle the bike moves once we let the clutch out. This prevents the engine from stalling, especially in heavy traffic or in tight parking lots. Another area where I found this low speed assist very useful is at highway tolls. I can stop before the toll, keep the change in my right hand and then roll up to the booth, pay the toll, pick up the ticket and roll out without having to use my right hand. So once I get out of the toll, pull over the side, stuff the tickets, stuff the change or whatever balance into my pockets and off I can go riding. So a very useful feature. Coming to the braking, it is not too sharp. That's how I like it. I don't like sharp and snatchy brakes. I like a little bit more of a spongy feel. So it's progressive. I think I'm not so sensitive on operating with 2 fingers or 1 finger. I probably use all my 4 fingers. So I need that bit of a spongy feel and this bike braking is absolutely perfect. The rear too is about just the way I like it. It's got traction control. It's got 2 settings and it also can be turned off. The ABS is full time and it cannot be turned off, which is okay because I don't use this motorcycle on dirt or off-road much. Another feature I like a lot are the mirrors. I mean, it's a feature. I say it is a feature because they are the size of barn doors. There is hardly anything that we cannot see in the mirrors. Very useful, especially when riding in Indian road conditions. The instrument cluster is dated, but it serves its purpose well. It's got trip meters, fuel consumption data and distance to empty also. The spoke wheel and tubeless setup is a boon in Indian road conditions. Riding a tubeless vehicle gives a lot of peace of mind. Coming to the looks department, the front fairing may look a bit bulky and sort of slightly out of place, but it serves its purpose very well. With that little fly screen I have on top, there's a nice pocket of still air in front of the rider, which reduces wind noise, fatigue, and ultimately helps riding much longer and much further. And the still air pocket also means that in light to medium rain, the raindrops doesn't splatter onto the helmet or onto the torso. So this means we can continue riding without getting really wet. And which means staying warm, staying comfortable and riding longer. Coming to the engine, it's got a very smooth and linear power delivery. It pulls all the way from 2500 RPM. So in any gear, just roll the throttle open and the bike starts to pull away. It can also cruise at 120 kilometers per hour all day long at a reasonable RPM. And the engine is not screaming. In fact, it is making a deep howl of a V-twin, which I enjoy when I'm riding. In fact, this engine encourages a lazy sort of riding. Unhurried. You're not wringing the neck of the motorcycle to get it to move. It can move, mind you, if you want it to. But that's how I like riding. It's relaxed. The engine note is relaxed. So at the end of the day, all that contributes to arriving at the destination with less fatigue. After all, this engine has been around for close to 20 years. It's been refined over the years with every variant and every improvement. So no surprises that it is in a state of tune that it is today. Suzuki seems to design their motorcycles with functionality in mind rather than looks. I think given a choice to them, if they want to build in functionality or they want to build in looks, I'm sure they go with functionality. In today's fast-paced motorcycle world, where manufacturers launch new models and discontinue old models every year or even in a shorter duration, Suzuki has stuck to its guns, making motorcycles that can last decades. They are refined, and with every step and every release, they only keep getting better. And I like that about Suzuki. And did I mention that this motorcycle is made in Japan? Well, it is. I had shared a list of accessories in video 1. There are a few I missed out. Let me show you. I have installed a TPMS. So it gives me a real-time indication on the pressure, making it easier for me to know when I should fill up the tires. I have also fit a radiator guard. I think this is a more utility item, a necessity, just to protect it from any flying stones. And I have this side stand foot expander. Very useful device to have. I had mentioned about the Baja lights. These are some absolutely stunning auxiliary lights. Take a look at how they look at night. Low, high. Now let me go with the aux. There you go. That's the aux lighting, the Baja lights. Stunning, isn't it? This is my standard setup when going solo for a day ride. I have a couple of luggage pods and Krega dry pack. I carry my rain gear in one, and that's the puncture kit in this. This is my solo weekend ride setup. I have an SW Motec dry bag which has served me well for I think about 3 years now. Looks a bit beat up, but it serves and works very well. So this is the 2-up setup I use with shared luggage whenever I travel with my wife. Get rid of all the other soft luggage and stick these on. She's comfortable with the backrest and also the safety of the hard luggage on the side in case of a tip over at a parking lot or something. The shared luggage is absolutely brilliant. It goes on and comes off very easily. Secure system, doesn't rattle. I think among all the luggage systems, the 3P system that shared has got, I think is the best in terms of ease of usability. Coming to the maintenance, I've had all the services done as per the owner's manual. The frequency is a bit too close. They recommend once in 4 months, and that's really a bit of a pain. I had mentioned this in my other video too. However, I have been through it, done that, ensured all the services are done so that the warranty is valid. A couple of months, it will be 2 years, and that will be the end of the warranty. However, there is no concern because nothing really breaks on this motorcycle, and if it was going to break, it would have broken by now. Coming to the maintenance costs, I have had the oil and oil filter changed a couple of times, and the bills came up to just under 7,000 rupees, which is not so bad because I'm aware that the European and American brands, the service bills are close to 2 times that. So servicing wise, I don't think there's a problem. It is economical to maintain. In conclusion, I'm glad I bought this motorcycle. I bought it based on reviews and feedback, and I'm glad I did. And so I decided I'll share my review and my feedback so that it can help some of you who might be considering this motorcycle. If you liked what you've seen and heard, please consider subscribing and hit the like button. I am Bosky, and this is the Art of Unwinding channel. Thank you for watching. Till next time, happy and safe motoring.